So demythify का idea basically मेरी friend Priya का था, and who was also the head of this in-house newsletter called Demythify. And I'm so lucky that I got the opportunity to launch the first edition of our Demythify newsletter.
Hi, my name is Priya. I am the founder of newsletter Demythify. So basically, the idea of newsletter Demythify came during the time of pandemic. So the very idea was to create a newsletter, e-newsletter that provided an authentic and reliable information. So through our newsletter, what we tried to do is we divided it into various sections. Coming on to challenges, first and foremost challenge, how in this online mode we would be doing it, but we were able to overcome this challenge.
Demythify is a project very close to my heart. It began as one of my maiden writing projects. It was wonderful working with the enhancing and the encouraging team I had, and it has enhanced my writing skills enormously. I've learned how to deal with tight deadlines and also talk of issues which are less spoken of in history.
When I thought about Oculus section, I just wanted to give a little bit of creative space to all the historians in our society. So I just wanted to add also a caveat, like expressing both your creative side and also keeping history together. So it would include movies which had historical importance and also related to historical events. And also I would like to appreciate my juniors, to be honest. Like, they did a fantabulous job of carrying forward this kind of section.
As it has been said that whoever studies their past well will surely define their future well. So there are sections like Xenia, through which many college students who are from other departments who can contribute. Also there were Chitrikatha sections, Aparichit, Oculus. So there were various kinds of plethoras of platforms through which one can dwell and see the history through a different perspective, through a different lens.
I got the chance to design the second edition of our department's newsletter, Demythify, and it was based on the theme women, and I enjoyed doing that. I have designed 3 to 4 editions of our newsletter, and I have also contributed around 3 articles. Also, I'm very proud that I could make a little contribution to this legacy.
So it's about 2 years back in my first semester when my seniors Satyarth and Priya introduced Demythify, a newsletter of a society. Too much excited to work about that, too much excited to learn from all of them. Alolika, Satyarth, Priya, all of them helped me throughout. I still remember writing for a section called Chitrikatha and Aparichit, where we tried to tell about different art forms, textiles and lesser known stories. This experience of working with my seniors was thrilling and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And obviously I'm much grateful to them for giving me that opportunity.
My personal favorite work जो हमारी काउंसिल ने मिलकर किया स्टूडेंट के साथ, वो था यूट्यूब चैनल को खोलना। और हर महीने टारगेट था कि एक अच्छी वीडियो हम अपने यूट्यूब चैनल पर लॉन्च करें। बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हमने इस यूट्यूब चैनल पर किए।
This was one of the special projects of our department. Delhi University is a cosmopolitan space, and we get to see a large number of students coming here from different backgrounds, cultures, regions, and speaking different languages. The main purpose behind the releasing of this video was to highlight this uniqueness of unity in diversity.
Amidst the horrible pandemic that we experienced in the last 2 years, when all of us were locked inside our homes and the life came to a screeching halt, we thought of reaching all of you at your doorstep through our videos. And in this horrible situation, when each and every one of us were troubled, but the most troubled were the women, whether they were inside the homes or outside. So we began our journey by talking about how pandemic affects women differently and how we as a collective can help them.
Well, for this video, I have done an on-ground survey of the women's and talked them about their suffering during the COVID times and got to know about their painful sufferings during the COVID, which were very different from our lives during COVID.
कुछ चीज़ जो मुझे कॉमन लगी वो ये थी कि फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस, हेल्थ इश्यूज सब जगह था, बट उन्होंने मुझे अपने कुछ पर्सनल लाइफ के बारे में बताया, लाइक कि उन्हें बहुत डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस भी कुछ लोग को फेस करना पड़ा था, घर में लोग बढ़ गए थे तो खाना पीना सब कुछ अरेंज करना पड़ा था, उनके हस्बैंड का, उनके बेटा का काम छूट गया था, जिसके कारण उन पर भी बर्डन बहुत बढ़ गया था।
It was a tenure of Satyarth as the president, and I am very lucky to have such senior in my early years of college life. Even I never exposed to camera and video making and such vlogs, but he gave me chance to be a part of a great first initiative, like we shot a video at Lodi Garden, so I was a part of that team,
and he, like as a mentor, as a senior, he guided me how to expose yourself, how to express
So 2
yourself.
years back in 2021, when our beloved President Satyarth Bhavya planned a trip come meet up to Lodi Garden, I also joined them, and it turned out to be a very wonderful experience for me, as I learned how to speak in front of many people and in front of camera. It also satisfied my traveling soul, so it turned out to be a very wonderful and very exciting experience for me.
इसके अलावा जो सबसे ज़्यादा इंटरेक्टिव एक्टिविटीज़ हम करते थे वो होती थी इंस्टाग्राम पेज पर. मैं पर्सनली उस समय इंस्टाग्राम नहीं चलाता था, बट आई मेड अ फेक अकाउंट टू कीप आई ऑन इंस्टाग्राम पे एंड वी मेड दैट पेज वेरी मच एक्टिव. हमने सबसे पहले शुरुआत की डेली पोस्ट करनी.
About 2 years back, there was this project that we released on our group called Zaika Itihas, and this was related to food history. It was related to history of how food has evolved, and I got this opportunity to research on one dish that is frequently prepared at my home called aviyal. And I really came to know a lot about 19th century Kerala because of this. So I was extremely grateful to receive this opportunity, and yeah, I thank all the post holders for giving me this wonderful chance of researching and understanding my roots.
When I was in first year, I got the opportunity to work as the joint secretary of the department, and I contributed in the project Zaika Itihas, where we tried to present the interesting history of food, and I particularly led this project, and the project was Qissa-e-Aam. This constituted of the various varieties of mangoes from different parts of our country. Well, through all these projects, we tried to connect people on our social media platform with history. This type of history is totally different from what we are taught and what we read in classrooms. Just to present history as an interesting way was the motive behind all these projects. Well, I find my experience as first year very fruitful because that has also helped me in my tenure of president when I was in third year.
So, जब हमने एडमिशन लिया था हंसराज कॉलेज में बैक 3 इयर्स पहले, तब बहुत ज़्यादा मोनोटनस लाइफ हो गई थी बिकॉज ऑफ कोरोना, एंड जो हमारी एक्सपेक्टेशंस थी वो तो बिल्कुल चली ही गई थी. बट थैंक्स टू डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ हंसराज दैट दे गेव अस वर्क्स डे बाय डे, जिससे लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल रील्स करना, जिससे हमें पता चला एडिटिंग, ऑल्सो हमें पता चला कि कैसे हम अपना कंटेंट जो है वो प्रेजेंट करते हैं सोशली. आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल फॉर मेकिंग माई एक्सपीरियंस नॉट सो पैथेटिक जितने मेरे और बाकी फ्रेंड्स का है दूसरे कॉलेज में, एंड थैंक यू फॉर मेकिंग मी टू लर्न डिफरेंट थिंग्स.
ऑफलाइन कॉलेज ना होने की जितनी कमी हम पूरी कर सकते थे हमने पूरी करने की कोशिश की, इसीलिए हमने एक सेशन रखा था, रूबरू सेशन.
So first of all, I would thank the student council because it was a blessing for all the first year students. And now coming to my personal experience with the student council, so I still remember the day when we first had the session with the seniors, like the online student council. They organized a session as to let us know how to write, like what is graduation all about. Like you are doing history honors, so how to write answers, what to study, what not, what should be your approach. Like it was a very wonderful session. And next they organized what I remember is all those wonderful things like the freshers. It was unexpected that we would even get a freshers because it was all online, but we got the freshers from seniors, and it had a very interesting activities like music, dance, quiz and various other things.
सबसे बड़ी मुश्किल तो सेम डे पर आई थी जब हमें आधे एक घंटे पहले हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म ही चेंज करना पड़ा था. जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पे हमने रिहर्सल की थी उस प्लेटफॉर्म को छोड़कर हमको किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म पर शिफ्ट करना पड़ा था, दैट टू इन वेरी शॉर्ट स्पैन. आई वाज लिटरली अबाउट टू क्राई एट दैट मोमेंट, बट एनी हाउ वी मैनेज्ड थिंग्स एंड थिंग्स वेंट वेरी गुड. सो द कम्युनिकेशन वॉज द बेसिक की. के अलावा जो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ थी जो हमारी काउंसिल की थी, दैट वॉज पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ ऑल, बिकॉज दिस काउंसिल वॉज बाय स्टूडेंट्स एंड फॉर स्टूडेंट्स थी. एंड इसमें पार्टिसिपेशन सबका हो ये मैं पूरी कोशिश करता था, हमारी पूरी काउंसिल पूरी कोशिश करती थी. एंड हमारे उस टाइम में सबसे बड़े एनर्जी के सोर्स थे फर्स्ट ईयर्स, बिकॉज दे वर सो मच एंथुजियास्टिक, सो मच फुल ऑफ आइडियाज एंड एनर्जेटिक एज वेल. सो वी जस्ट टैप्ड टू दैट सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. मेरा पर्सनली एक टारगेट रहता था कि हर वीकेंड कोई ना कोई एक्टिविटी हो जो सारे स्टूडेंट्स को एंगेज रखे. इसके अलावा डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ थी जो हमने दिमाग में रखी. पर्सनली मेरे लिए एक्सपीरियंस फुल ऑफ लर्निंग था, और इस एक्सपीरियंस ने मुझे सच में बहुत अच्छे लोगों से मिलाया. इतने अच्छे लोग मिले, उनके साथ काम करके एक बॉन्ड की शुरुआत हुई जो आज तक बरकरार है. एंड आई फाउंड माई फैमिली इन द डिपार्टमेंट थ्रू दिस.
Say something. Blah 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 blah. This was one of our special. This was one of. अरे आप edit कर लेना ना. Call the. I don't know. Called. यार मैं बहुत गंदा. मैंने क्या ही करा था.
शुरू.
से नहीं हो. I expected to get a scholarship amount
And
of
proposals as
50,000.
well.
And yes, and 50,000 boys proposals.
भूल गई क्या थे.
Ravindra Jayanti and a vast
Memorial is because Mutiny Memorial is very lesser known. कमलेश नहीं जाना था वीडियो रिकॉर्ड हो रहा था.
तू आगे बता, पीछे जा. Enlightening experience. Enlightening. फिर से बोलो पूरा सुनो. ठीक है. हाँ, कहाँ से मुझे बताना था? I experienced one of the difficulties related to academics, जो कि बहुत गंदा इंग्लिश हो रहा है ना आयुषी? ये क्यों बताएगी ना? ये मुझे मुंह पे तो नहीं बताएगी.
किससे बोलो आप जल्दी.
Also, I was
The main purpose behind releasing this video, गाड़ी का आवाज आ रहा है ना? It was a enlightening, not enlightening, in different languages. पापा मैं भूल गई.